Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. My today's video is Salat is the main formal ibadah in Islam. Said Mirza is wrong. Knowledge is of three kinds. First, knowledge of worldly affairs. A Muslim can gather this type of knowledge without considering its source. Secondly, knowledge of science. This also can be taken without considering the source. Thirdly, knowledge of deen or religion. A Muslim must take this knowledge from only a Muslim source. And that source must also pass the examination of Islamic system of learning and gathering knowledge. Non-Muslim sources are strictly prohibited in this area of knowledge. Said Mirza sounds Jewish. The knowledge of Said Mirza about Islam comes from the hostile non-Muslim sources. So his knowledge is prohibited for every Muslim. What he says about Salat is anti-Islamic. It sounds Jewish. Quranic knowledge is farz, that means compulsory. Say, obey Allah and His Messenger. But if they turn back, Allah loves not those who reject faith. Quran chapter 3, verse 32. And obey Allah and His Rasul, that ye may obtain mercy. Quran chapter 3, verse 132. So it is compulsory to obey Allah and His Rasul. No suitable word is there in English for Arabic Rasul, and it is incompatibly translated as messenger. Anyway, the Rasul must be obeyed and followed by a Muslim. No excuse is acceptable against this commandment of Islam. 5 times Salat in the Quran. Establish regular prayers at the sun's decline till the darkness of the night, and the morning prayer and reading. For the prayer and reading in the morning carry their testimony. Quran chapter 17, verse 78. Allah's Rasul actuated this commandment in the 5 prayers. Since the sun's decline till the darkness of the night, 4 wakts of Zohr, Asr, Maghrib and Isha, plus the fajr at dawn, equal to 5 times prayers. Allah appointed Jibrail to assist him in setting up the mode and manner of these prayers. Bukhari Sharif, book number 10, Hadith number 500. He prayed in this way, and every Muslim is to obey and follow him. No challenge or excuse will work here. Activation and actuation of Quranic Salat. Once Hazrat Jibrail, that means Gabriel, came and offered the prayer of fajr, and Allah's apostle prayed too. Then he prayed again Zohr prayer, and so did Allah's apostle. And again he prayed the Asr prayer, and Allah's apostle did the same. Again he prayed Maghrib prayer, and so did Allah's apostle, and again prayed Isha prayer, and so did Allah's apostle. And Gabriel said, I was ordered to do so, to demonstrate the prayers prescribed for you. Sahih al-Bukhari, book number 10, Hadith number 500. Allah sent down the Quran on Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and vested power in him to actuate it under the guidance of Hazrat Jibrail alaihi salam, the archangel. He did it. Anybody who denies his authority or rejects to follow him is a rejecter or kafir. If any Muslim rejects, he will be a renegade. Sajda or Sijda, that means prostration, is ordained by Allah. Nay, obey not thou him, but prostrate thyself and draw near to Allah. Quran, Surah 96, verse 19. We prostrate. Why Said Mirza and the people of his camp of profanity object? What do they think? We will obey them instead of Allah? Never. If anybody claims that the provision of prostration is not in the Quran, he is a liar. Prostration is a must. And unto Allah makes prostration whatsoever is in the heavens, and whatsoever is in the earth of living creatures, and the angels also, and they are not proud. Quran, Surah number 16, verse number 49. So, prostration is essential for man, and it is formally done in Salat. No Muslim can oppose it. Ruku, that means bowing to Allah, is ordained in the Quran. And be steadfast in prayer, practice regular charity, and bow down your heads with those who bow down. Al-Quran, Surah number 2, verse number 43. O Mary, worship thy Lord devoutly, prostrate thyself, and bow down with those who bow down. Surah number 3, verse number 43. So the ruku, that means bowing down, is formally done in the Salat. It has got the regular status due to its presence in the Salat. Only a kafir can reject it. Kafir means rejecter. Reading the Quran is ordained. Al-Quran, Surah 96, verse number 1 and 3. Read in the name of thy Lord who creates. Al-Alaq, verse number 1. Read, and thy Lord is the most bounteous. Al-Alaq, verse number 3. Reading Quran in the Salat. Reading or reciting the Quran verses is regularized in the Salat. What is the harm, and why Said Mirza or anybody else has anything to say against it? Why should any Muslim pay heed to them? I don't find any reason. Proclaiming holiness of Allah with praise. Al-Quran, Surah number 110, verse number 3. Celebrate with praises the holiness of thy Lord and pray for his forgiveness, for he is oft returning in grace and mercy. It is formalized in Salat. We obey this command of Allah in bowing and prostration by pronouncing Subhana Rabbiyal Azim in ruku, that means bowing, and Subhana Rabbiyal Ala in Sijda, that means prostration. Praising and proclaiming glory and holiness of Allah. It has been made compulsory for man. Man means man and woman, to praise and proclaim glory of Allah in the both ends of day and in the both ends of night. The Muslims do it formally in the Salat. Every Salat starts with Takbir, Allahu Akbar. That means glory is of Allah. Every ruku and sajda, bowing and prostration in Salat is made to praise and proclaim Allah's holiness, greatness and glory. It is essential for every Muslim and nobody can deny it. The rituality of Salat is denied by Said Mirza, but it is proved by the following compulsory things before or during the Salat. Number 1, ablution before Salat. Al-Quran, Surah Al-Ma'idah, chapter 5, verse 6. Compulsory bath before Salat at impurity of sex. Surah An-Nisa, chapter 4 and verse 43. Number 3, fixed Qibla direction. Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 42, verse 144. The Adhan before Salat. Surah Al-Jumu'ah, chapter 62, verse 9. 5. Clothing before Salat. Surah Al-Araf, chapter 7, verse 31. 6. Prohibition on Salat in drunken state. An-Nisa, chapter 4, verse 43. Number 7. Concentration in Salat is stressed. Surah An-Nisa, verse 43. Number 8. Fixed time for Salat. Surah Al-Isra, verse 78. Surah An-Nisa, verse 103. Number 9. Provision of Masjid facing the Qibla. Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 114. Al-Kahf, chapter 18, verse 21. Az-Zin, chapter 72, verse 18. Masjid means a place for sajda, that is Salat. Number 10. Salat of Tahajjud for the Prophet as additional Salat. Al-Isra, chapter 17, verse 79. Number 11. A special mode of prayer during fear of attack. Surah An-Nisa, chapter 4, verse 101, 102 and 103. Number 12. Mitigation or shortening of prayer during journey and tour. Surah An-Nisa, chapter 4, verse 101. Number 13. Reward for Salat. Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 110, 153 and 277. Number 14. Punishment for abstention of Salat. Surah Al-Maun, verse 4 to 5. Number 15. Admonition for the man who forbids Salat. Surah number 96, Al-Alaq, verse number 9 to 17. 16. Provision for Jumu'ah prayer in the Quran. Surah Al-Jumu'ah. Number 17. Special care is stressed for the middle Salat. A special care is stressed for the middle Salat. Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 238. 18. When a pass congregational prayers celebrate Allah's praises standing, sitting down or lying down on your sides. Surah An-Nisa, chapter 4, verse 103. All these things prove that Salat is a formal prayer. It is not only zikir. It is not informal anyway. Said Mirza can say anything, but we understand by all these things present in the Quran that Salat is the main formal ritual of Islam. We must pray regularly facing towards Qibla. This is the formal Salat for us, made first by Allah. Nobody can deny it. It's a must for the Muslims to do Salat as formal, regular prayers, because difference between Kafir and Muslim is Salat. The Muslims do Salat, the Kafir don't do Salat. The difference is clearly manifest. Now the question naturally arises, why Said Mirza is so eager to curtail Salat from Islam? I repeat, the question naturally arises, why Said Mirza is so eager to curtail Salat from Islam? Reply is in the Quran. Number 1. Never will the Jews or the Christians be satisfied with you unless you follow their form of religion. Never will the Jews or the Christians be satisfied with you unless you follow their form of religion. I repeat, never will the Jews or the Christians be satisfied with you unless you follow their form of religion. Say, the guidance of Allah is the only guidance. If you follow their desires after the knowledge has reached you, then would you find neither protector nor helper against Allah? Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 120. They say, become Jews or Christians if ye would be guided to salvation. Say thou, nay, I would rather be the religion of Abraham the true, and he joined not gods with Allah. Al-Baqarah, verse number 135. My dear viewers, I don't want to say that Said Mirza is a Kafir or a Jew or a Christian. I don't know what he is. I suppose he is a Muslim, a by-born Muslim. But he is derailed. Derailed for the causes of the Kafirs, for the causes of the Jews, and for the causes of the Christians. He read many things. He read many things of the Jewish and Christian sources. And now he is speaking. I like them. We find no difference between him and the Jews and the Christians when he speaks. We feel sorry for his present status. We pray to Allah that He may bless him. May Allah bless him. May Allah bless him. May Allah bless him. My dear viewers, if you find the video good, please like it, comment on it, share with your friends, and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching the video. Allah Hafiz.